Welcome to creating a listing with no prior appraisal. To create a brand new listing, we need to make sure we have our contact in the contacts database first. So we can select on contacts, and once we're in list view we can select quick find, and I'm searching on a name. I can select OK here, and it gives me a list view of all relevant contacts. I can select the icon to go through to the data entry screen of the relevant contact, and once I'm in here I can select that this contact is a vendor yes, so that I can do my relevant finds within the contacts database. I can then select the vendor icon, and this is where I can create my new listing. I could also create a new appraisal in here. In this instance we're going to create a new listing, and it takes us through to the listings data entry screen where we can start filling in all of this property's information. So our status is listed. We can select our listing agent, the listing type, the date it was listed, and how long till it expires. We can fill in the listing price. So we just need to type in number information straight into there. Our listing price view, which could be offers above, or just any style of text we'd like to fill in here. And we have our price range as well. So our vendor type, if it's the same as their contact address, we can click the icon here and it'll bring across their address from their contacts database. So we can fill in a summary, the property type, any improvements that are in our contract, and any inclusions. We can fill in the rates and keys. Any strata levies, the key number, and how many keys we're holding in the office. The property zoning, the lot, and the DP number. If it's currently rented, we can fill in this information. We could also fill in the tenant's details up the top here by clicking on our red tenants button. We have our method of sale. Again, it's a private treaty. The internet reference, once we get it on the internet, and the street directory reference. If it was an auction, we could fill in the auction details. Any inspection notes that we may have. No inspections on a Tuesday, so the whole team can know this. Beware of the dog, or things like that. We can fill in the internet URL, so we can just paste this in so that we've got a quick reference. So if we have any changes, we can always just quickly click on here and we'll find our property on the internet. Then we've got the property details, the age of the property, the internal square meters, external square meters. Does it have broadband internet, lounge, dining, rumpus room, the number of bedrooms, bathrooms and garages. Is there an ensuite, the construction, the roof, the land size, is there gas, the aspect, views, the energy efficiency rating, and is there air conditioning. Also, each time we contact the vendor, we can write a property note in here and update this note. And there's also our SMS message that we can fill in, so anyone that inquires about this property, they will receive our SMS message that we fill in here. So the second last thing that I'd fill in here is I'd make sure I go into the sales advice and I fill in the vendor solicitor or conveyancer. And then I just make sure I go into my trails section and set up the relevant trail. So in this instance I want to set the awaiting contract trail. Click set trail for the vendor and I select today's date. And now through my scheduled tasks I'll be reminded to make sure that I complete all of these tasks. And of course my last task is to make sure that I set the next trail. So once I receive the contracts, I need to make sure that I come in here and select Contracts Received Trail. Now they've filled in all the information, I can select the CD icon, which will take me back to the main screen. Thank you for watching.